What if every creature you lost came back as a snack with the same job description? Welcome to the Jank Command, where Brenard, Ginger Sculptor, runs a leftovers lab that refuses to let a good enter the battlefield ability go stale. When another non-token creature you control dies, Brenard may exile it and bake a token copy that is also a 1/1 food golem. The copy keeps its rules text, so a snack-sized muldrifter still knows how to draw cards and a cookie acidic slime still knows exactly which permanent ruined dinner. Peregrine Took adds an extra food whenever we make one. Academy Manufactor turns every food into a buffet of clues and treasures, and Trail of Crumbs lets a food token dig for another ingredient. The kitchen is doing inventory while Brenard does necromancy with frosting. Coiling Oracle, Wall of Blossoms, Elvish Visionary, Spirited Companion, Thurban Inspector, Cloud Blazer, and Muldrifter make sure the creature drawer is full. Each is cheap enough to replay, useful enough to miss, and funny enough when it returns as a 1-power dessert. Wood Elves, Farhaven Elf, Solemn Simulacrum, Yavimea Granger, Dawn Treader Elk, Sword of the Animist, and Jaheira, Friend of the Forest turn the early menu into mana. Jaheira lets our food tokens tap for green, which is the most aggressively organic energy drink imaginable. Ephemerate, Momentary Blink, Ghostly Flicker, Flickerwisp, Felidar Guardian, Restoration Angel, Teleportation Circle, Conjurer's Closet, and Soulherder reheat our best creatures. Blinking a food golem copy means the new token can arrive and repeat its original text without needing to be a real-sized creature. Panharmonicon doubles many of the triggers that make this deck move. Ether Channeler can stock the board, bounce a problem, or draw a card. Charming Prince smooths the top of the library or starts another blink, and the service is somehow included in the cover charge. Reclamation Sage, Acidic Slime, Beast Within, Swords to Plowshares, and Meteor Golem cover the cleanup shift. They are deliberately visible answers rather than a hidden lock, so the table can see which appliance is about to be removed from the kitchen. Night of the Sweets Revenge discounts our food slinging while giving food golems a real combat stat line. Idol of Oblivion turns token production into cards, and Trading Post is the emergency cafeteria. Gain life, discard, sacrifice, or get a goat when the schedule gets weird. Mimic Vat, Sun Titan, Eternal Witness, and Timeless Witness keep useful recipes circulating. This is value recursion, not an undeclared compact loop. Every big turn still happens through a public spell, combat, or activated ability that opponents can answer. Once the counter is stocked, Beastmaster Ascension turns the food golem staff into a serious attack force. Samwise Gamgee helps pay for historic friends. Sam, loyal attendant, brings a food token on schedule, and Gilded Goose is the catering department's tiny but indispensable intern. Lonis, cryptozoologist, Thurban Inspector, tireless provisioner, and Academy Manufactor make incidental artifacts while the creatures do normal creature work. The deck does not need to assemble any 2-card machine, it simply becomes annoyingly well supplied. The biggest turns are simple: land Brenard, trade or sacrifice a value creature, bake its copy, then blink that copy for more value. Panharmonicon and Sun Titan make those turns feel enormous, but the win still comes from a board of snacks attacking in plain sight. Keep 2 or 3 lands with a ramp spell or early value creature. Nature's law into Brenard is excellent, and a hand